All right, guys. So we're going to start with episode 4, practical English, and that is on page 52. Let's do that. Exercise 1, vocabulary, and that's about directions, right? So complete the words. Looking at these pictures, we're going to complete the words. So the first one is turn left. As you can see, turn left, right? And number 2 is straight. So go straight on. So STRAIGHT. Go straight on. And number 3 is turn right. So turn right. RIGHT. Turn right. Number 4. So go the church. We got a church. So go past the church. So go past. So PAST. All right. So number 5. So that is at the end of the street, obviously. At the end of the street. So at the end. END of the street. So STREE and T. Number 6. That is on the corner. Number 6. That's, this box is on the corner. So we're going to write here number 6, on the corner. So CORNER, on the corner. 7, that is bridge, guys. That's a river. That's a river. And that's bridge on the river. So a bridge. 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 And number 8, we can see like traffic lights here. 2 traffic lights. So at the traffic lights. So TRAFFIC, traffic lights. So LIGHTS. That's it. So exercise 1 is done. Now let's move to exercise 2. Asking the way. Asking the way, right? So A is asking us to put the words in order to make phrases for asking for and giving directions. Asking directions and giving directions, right? So number 1 is done for us. Here don't I live. So I don't live here. I don't live here. Number 2, left lights at the turn traffic. So we got turn. T is capital. Because T is capital, we're going to start with turn. Okay, so turn. And then left, turn left at the traffic lights. Yes, you see, turn left at the traffic lights. So we've used all the words in the right order. That's good. Number 3, the here station is near. And that's a question, guys. So we're going to start with, is the station near here? Is the station near here? All right, we're going to do that. That's it. Is the station near here? Number 4, again, that's a question. So we're going to start with could. Could you, and then we're going to use verb. Could you say that again? Let's write it down. Could you say that again? Right. Number 5, street, the at end of the it's. So that's a statement. So we're going to start with it's at the end of the street. It's at the end of the street. All right. So it's at the end of the street. It's at the end of the street. That's it. It's at the end of the street. Great. Number 6. So you can't miss it, right? You can't miss it. Okay. You can't miss it. That means like it's so easy to find. You can't miss it. It's very clear and visible. You can't miss it. Okay. 7. So don't I exactly where now? So I don't know where exactly. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know where exactly. I don't know where exactly. So here we can say the second, there's another way we can say that. So we can say the second way. I don't know exactly where. Second way is also fine. It works. So I don't know where exactly, or I don't know exactly where. In speaking, we can use both of it, guys. Number 8. So that's a question. So we're going to start with can. Can you tell me? Can you tell me the way to the station? Right. So can you tell me? Can you tell me the way to the station? Can you tell me the way to the station? Right now, can you tell me the way to the station? All right. So we're moving to exercise B. Exercise B is asking us to complete the conversations with the phrases in A. So we've got these phrases set up, all done now. So now we need to use these phrases in exercise B. Conversation, obviously. A is asking, excuse me, please, where is the station? B is saying, sorry, I don't live here. And then now A, the same person, is asking another guy because B said, sorry, I don't live here, right? So now A is asking, excuse me. So it's like small space. So we're going to go and use number 3. Is the station near here? Let's write it down. Okay. So excuse me, is the station near here? C says, the station, it's near here, but because he's saying sorry, so I don't know where exactly. So we're going to use 7. I don't know where exactly. Okay. So it's near here, but I don't know where exactly. Sorry. Now we're going up. Question 4. Question 4. Now A is asking, and now C couldn't help. B couldn't help. C couldn't help. Now A is asking another person, which is D. So excuse me, please. So we're going to use number 8. Can you tell me the way to the station, please? Okay, let's write it down. Can you tell me the way to the station? It's a bit long, but it's all right. So can you tell me? Excuse me, can you tell me the way to the station, please? And then D saying, yes, of course. And then go past the hotel. It's at the end of the street. So number 5. So I believe 2 matches. 10 left at the traffic lights. So we're going to write it down here. 10 left at the traffic lights, right? 10 left at the traffic lights. So 10 left traffic lights. Okay. So number 5, 10 left at the traffic lights and then go past the hotel. It's at the end of the street. And then A, please, asking again. So I believe we're going to use number 4. Could you say that again? Because A didn't understand well. So could you say that again, please? Could you say that again, please? And then D says, yes, 10 left at the traffic lights and go past the hotel. And then 7. And number 5, it's at the end of the street. We're going to write here because it's at the end of the street. So it will be the same again. So it's at the end of the street. And then we got here exclamation mark. That means you can't miss it. You can't miss it. Number 6. All right, we're going to write here, you can't miss it. You can't miss it. That's it. You can't miss it. And then A saying, thank you. Now that's done. And now we're moving to social English, exercise 3. A is asking us to complete the sentences with words from the list. Okay, so what have you, right? What have you? So what is gone? What have you? Number 2, we go to the British Museum. We could go. So we could go is better. We could go. That's done. Number 3, another time. So maybe another time. Maybe is gone. What you like to visit. What you like to visit. So what would you like? What would you like to visit? Number 5, that's really nice of you. Okay, that's really nice of you. Right, that's done. And 6, what's to see? What's there to see? What's there to see? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. So we're going to write here, course. Yes, of course. Okay, and number 8, meet. Would you like to meet for lunch? Would you like to meet for lunch? That's it. Now exercise B, and that's the last exercise on this page. So let's do that. So B is asking us to complete the sentences with the phrase in A. So we're going to use these 8 phrases. What of you? We could go to the British Museum, maybe another time. What would you like to visit? That's really nice of you. What's there to see? Yes, of course. What would you like to meet for lunch? So we're going to use them in the conversation in exercise B. So the first one is done, as you can see. I'm free tomorrow. Great. Would you like to meet for lunch? So that's done. And then number two, it's a great number two. A is saying, number two, A is saying, it's great to be here. And then B says, it's nice to see you. Now, it's a question. So we've got a question. Would you like to meet for lunch? That's gone. Number 8 is gone, right? Number 8 is gone because we used it in exercise 1. So 8 is gone. So we've got only one question left. What would you like to visit? So we're going to write it down. So we've got a question mark here. So what would you like to visit? Right. Okay. Now, what would you like to visit? That's done. So we're going to cross it out. 4 is gone. Now, 3, A is saying, would you like some help with your bags? Thanks. That's really nice of you. So we're going to write a 5 here, guys. Yeah. That's really nice of you. That's really nice of you. And number 4, let's go to Liverpool for the day. Let's go to the Liverpool for the day. And then B saying, okay. And there's a question. So yeah, what is there to see? What is there to see? Okay, what's there to see? Okay, what's there to see? All right, so we're going to cross 6 out as well. Right, so number 5, would you like to go to the cinema tonight? Sorry, I'm busy. And then we got here number 3 question, maybe another time. Yes. Number 3, we're going to cross it out. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. Okay. So number 6, I'm tired. Can we go home now? Let's call a taxi. I'm tired. Can we go home now? All right. So we're going to have what a view. We could go to the British Museum. Yes, of course, is better. 7. So yes, of course. Let's call a taxi. Yes, of course. Let's call a taxi. So 7 also is gone. Great. Now we got here 2 left, I believe. What a view. And we could go to the British Museum. So 7. Look at that. You can see for miles. Wow. Number 7. What a view, right? So we're going to write here, what a view. Okay, so what a view. So 1 is also gone. That's it. And we got 1 left. Obviously, that would be the last. We could go to the British Museum. Number 8. What would you like to do tomorrow? Let's go to the British Museum. Let's go, or we could go, right? What was it? Let me just double check. We could go to the British Museum. That's a suggestion. We could go. So we could go to the British Museum. And we're good. We're good. We've done it. Page 52 is done. The next one is Can You Remember? That's a revision page from Unit 1 till 7. That's a very important page. And we're going to do it in the next video, guys. All right. Thank you.